taking on the Carolina Panthers. The first of two on this Monday night, the Saints and Panthers underway from Charlotte. Taken at about the 1. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. And a glance here at the vet. He's got a lot of years under his belt in the National Football League.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
And a short pickup to about the 25. Well, this defense for the Panthers, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Again, they'll run it. Again, it's Sproles. And he is going to have a Saints first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. Faced with their first third down conversion opportunity and able to punch it through and pick it up on the ground.
And to me, doing it on the ground sends a different type of a message than throwing the football. And, you know, let's face it, we've done a lot of games together. How often have we seen 3rd down turn into an automatic passing down no matter what the yard is?
Yeah, and last thing you want, that opening drive to go 3 and out. You got everything scripted, lined up. Let's get some points on the board, and they're able to avoid that 3 and out. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this.
Passer, defense.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Breeze. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now Breeze. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Breeze now. And Graham on the ground. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers 33. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 down at the 33. Breeze going to throw. It's Graham again with a catch, just like the last play. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Moore, the motion man right. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27. Here is 3rd down and 4. Shotgun now for Breeze. This to Graham on the short pass. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. Now it's Sproles. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Now Breeze throwing on 2nd down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Now Breeze. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
A dump off to Sproles. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And now we've got a 3rd and goal situation. Throwing now is Breeze. And that is incomplete. Strong coverage by Carolina. And on we go to 4th down. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
And all in all, a pretty decent opening drive, Charles. Pretty balanced. They had the passing game going and the rushing attack, too.
I would think they have to be happy with that start because you get your ground game going, which means your offensive line and your runners are pretty happy, and then you get your aerial attack going as well. So your quarterback and receivers have smiles on their faces. Now both up to speed, awaiting their next possessions for this game. They can't wait to get started again.
Now a 1st down throw for Newton. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Well, the very first thing they told us, Charles, was we need to apply pressure early, and I would call that early pressure a nice sack to start the game.
And on the other sideline, I just have this image in my mind of the head coach on the headset with the offensive coordinator, asking him if that's exactly what he saw in his mind when he called that play. And if so, is it going to be like this all day? That's a tough one right there.
22 yards there, 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the heart of the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Newton's throw there taken in by Smith. The numbers there in last week's game for Smith. 4 catches, 77 yards, and a touchdown.
Better tighten up the coverage if you expect to slow this guy down, because if he gets going, he'll eat you up. 2nd
down at 6 now from the 42. Newton to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Stewart. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 41-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Now a 2nd and 2. Newton throwing again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. To throw is Newton. And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's Stewart up the middle. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
From the gun on 3rd down, Newton. And he can't get rid of it, He's taken down. It'll go as a sack, a loss of 3, and in turn, it takes us to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And his kick is indeed good. And that will tie us at 3-3. So matching field goals on our opening 2 drives.
Yeah, it feels like 2 boxers feeling each other out here in the early going of the game, right? Exchanging some jabs, but none of the heavy stuff just yet.
Each team with a possession, each team with a field goal as the kick is away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Saints first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
And the Saints first down.
Again, it's Breeze. Throw out wide is incomplete.
Coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Now this throw caught left side, and they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 36.
First down, New Orleans.
Here's Breeze to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Here's Breeze. And Stills bringing it in. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 20-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Breeze. And the ball is knocked out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
This drive didn't end well, but if they can keep stringing these together, they'll like what they're doing. That was an 8-play drive before it ended in a fumble. So the takeaway's got to be doing what we want to do and doing it well. Just got to take care of the ball at the end.
The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
Yeah, maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Number 19. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down at the 10-yard line.
Newton. Underneath, he's got Olsen. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. They'll set up the screen for Stewart. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the first down at around the 22. There's the Panthers punter now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Now Sproles. It'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Coming up on 3 minutes left in the half in a 3-3 ball game. Just a pair of field goals to this point. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. It's caught, Stills, right side.
Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 7.
At the 44-yard line.
To throw, it's Breeze. And Graham's got it, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Now Breeze. Gonna throw right side here, complete. He's gonna go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Breeze. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. Throwing on second and long. Breeze.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let him go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
Yeah, they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A gain of 26 on the third down conversion. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
A kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Now this time, Breeze will throw. It's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep him at the end zone as the first half line.
And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign.
And the Saints will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-3.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Panther offense going to see the ball one more time in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Newton now to throw. Underneath, he's got Olsen, and he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before the break. Newton. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Saints out on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando.
Well, everyone's eager to resume play here this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3.
And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback.
Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter.
But, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. It's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Out of the pistol, Stewart. And running with power here. And brought down, but able to get it to the 30-yard line. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. Back to throw, Newton. Complete to Stewart, right side. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10. Now it's Newton here off the bootleg. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. First down marker at the 5. It's 2nd and goal.
6-yard line.
Here's Newton. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity.
He's got it for a Panther touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Panthers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Throwing on first down is Breeze. This to Graham on the short pass. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that will bring up 2nd down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the 23-yard line.
Breeze now to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Breeze now. And it is caught. And he is going to have a Saints first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
First down, Saints.
Breeze to throw again. It's complete. Stills. He'll be hit down at the 33. 5 yards on the play. 2nd and 5.
At the 33-yard line.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll come up now, 3rd and 3. Breeze going to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
And the Saints first down.
Shotgun now for Breeze. And a quick throw here. That's complete. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
Now Breeze. The connection made. It's Graham. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. Again, they'll throw with Breeze. Throwing left outside here, and it's complete.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Now Breeze throwing on second down. This to Graham on the short pass. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Here comes third and about a foot.
Here's Breeze to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Saints first down, as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches.
Down, Saints.
To throw is Breeze. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. That catch, by the way, number 542 in his NFL career, that draws him level with Lance Allworth, who was a Hall of Famer with the Chargers back in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, the man they called Bambi. So if you're in that type of territory, catch the same number of passes he caught, you know you're on your way to a big-time career. And just think, he's not through yet.
It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
First down.
Here's Breeze. And that, nearly picked off. Well, it would have been a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's second down. Throwing now is Breeze. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Out now is the field goal unit for New Orleans. A 33-yarder from the left hash. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that's going to tie us at 13. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
The Panthers about ready to take over. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A game there of 30 big ones. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte. 13 all our score as we start quarter number 4. Now Stewart on first down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Underneath, he's got Olsen. Call it a gain of a yard, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Here's Newton. And that is incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field.
Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the fourth quarter.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Looking right sideline, that's complete. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw, it's Breeze. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And he'll get nothing out of that one. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down.
Play action. Now Breeze. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Coverage is awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field.
Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Now it's Newton. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the 1st. Up the middle now with Stewart. A beautiful fake. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 65 yards rushing for him now and just 6 carries to this point. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now Newton. Over the middle to Smith. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9. The Saints 49-yard line.
Newton now to throw. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
38-yard line.
Back to the ground now with Stewart. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
26-yard line.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And they've got it in the red zone now down at about the 19. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Williams. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Newton. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
22-yard line.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
On 2nd down, they run with Stewart. And they'll get him down right about the 20. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead. So how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
And his kick is good. Under a minute to play, they have taken the lead. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
So all eyes on the Saints offense. Down 16-13, 1:06 to play. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. Pass complete, Graham. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
A 7-yard pickup.
To throw is Breeze. It's Graham again with the catch, just like the last play. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. This to Graham on the short pass. Here's a 2nd and 7. Now Breeze. And Graham's got it, complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 31-yard line. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to potentially send us to overtime. And this one is right through. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds. And now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime. Don't change that dime. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
Taken at the goal line. And just shouting him off there. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Breeze now. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Sproles. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. The temptation to go for it probably there. Always is, especially in overtime. Got to punt it, though.
I think you're right. I think that you absolutely have to punt it away and trust your defense, especially play a little field position here. But you're so right about the temptation. Another way to satisfy that, though, line up in punt formation and fake it. That's another way to get it done.
It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. First throw in overtime for Newton. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. A toss to the wide side. Stewart. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. 3rd down and 13. Newton now to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. I know there may be temptation to go for it here in overtime, but you have to punt the football.
I like how emphatic you are about it because I know the tendency is, as a player, Let's go get this thing. You're actually telling your coach, come on, coach, we can get it. We have that play call. And the head coach has to remember, that play call likely isn't there. Punt the ball away. Punt it away. Be smart.
Trust your defense.
Trust them.
On first down, Breeze.
He's got the connection to Moore.
So the completion gets him just a yard, and it's second down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 39-yard line.
Breeze now to throw.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Now Breeze on third down. Oh, and it's intercepted. And he'll take it across midfield and down the 48-yard line.
Well, that's a tough one right there, CD. They fought back to tie it, to send it to overtime, had all the momentum, and then that interception.
That fighting spirit, those fighting plays that got them back into it, maybe a little too aggressive there, throwing the interception, and now they've opened the door to get beat by a field goal, coming back the other way.
The handoff comes to Stewart. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45.
From the 43, here's a 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
This thrown quickly out to Jones. It'll go as a gain of 4. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try and run it. Here's Stewart. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They keep it on the ground. Again to Stewart. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now a handoff. This is Stewart. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially in overtime win. That could give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost moving forward. And it actually is an extra hurt for the team that loses because normally you shake it off. But in this situation, it lingers a little bit longer.
And he got it. The kick is good. In overtime, he's able to split the uprights. And the Panthers have won the football game.
A lot more was on the line in this one than just defending your home field, CD. They defend their home field against a division rival and get the victory. So this one feels a little extra special.
It has to, right? There's always just a little more emphasis on games like this. Everyone talks about playing each game the exact same way. But you and I both know that is not true. Division rivals, you want to take care of business not just at home, but against a team that you really don't like very much, too.
So for the Panthers, it's